Steve Bowers.
Jordan Dyer.
And we welcome you to 6 in the City. Landmark Day coming up this weekend. Steve Beverly's TV Classics is going to share its 700th episode and dig back into the past. So our congratulations, Steve. We look forward to seeing that. And, of course, we're doing the show on May 5th. It is Election Day. We'll have election returns coming up this evening at 7 o'clock, starting right here at EPlus TV6. That's all ahead. What's happening on this show?
This show, as always, a great lineup. We get to hear from Hope McGregor and Trevor Wilson about the Jackson Society of Songwriters. Larry Newsom and Megan Holt back on from West Tennessee Veterans Coalition.
Yeah, we're expanding our work here.
Yes. Jackson Symphony, Sherry Freeman is on. Give us some updates.
Got Symphony on the move.
That's right. Debbie Jelks and Lane Duncan from West Tennessee Healthcare Mobility and Assistive Technology Clinic coming up.
Got a special chair on the way,
Yeah, annual Youth Town Golf Tournament is coming up, and we've got Mason Cagle and Nicholas Summer on to talk about that. Delita Johnson's back with us. She's going to talk about the Jackson Arts Council and some upcoming things they've got.
And Michael Mays is going to be with us. Met him with Hop Butler and the Bad Boys years ago. He's still alive and kicking. And coming up next on this 6 in the City.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With Utilicare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jacksenergy.com/Utilicare.
What if one evening could change a life and open the door to education right here in West Tennessee? That's Empowered, an evening with John O'Leary, presented by EPlus Broadband on September 17th at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. John's story inspired the film Soul on Fire, and his message of survival will move you. Tables are limited, and every dollar funds scholarships and educator grants through the Leaders Education Foundation. Secure your seat today at leadersgives.org/events.
You want a fast, easy way to cook? I'm Joey with Jackson Energy Authority. Today we're cooking with gas. One of my favorite things to cook is Italian. I love how fast and evenly everything cooks with gas. It gives you precise temperature control. Do you want to cook with gas? Get connected with JA and join us, because Jackson's cooking with gas.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Hope McGregor and Trevor Wilson are with us from the Jackson Society of Songwriters. It's a reminder, Hope McGregor is going to be a part of the AMP series coming up the 21st of August, right?
Yes, sir.
AMP series starts this Friday night, and it's going to start with Jerome Chisholm, who's out of Memphis, Tennessee. So remember, that's 7:30 at the Farmers Market downtown. The AMP series starts this week, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about, well, I guess we could talk about it. Since
we could, but no, you're right. We're here to talk about
something else.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Jackson Society of Songwriters. You've got an event coming up this week.
We sure do. The Jackson Society of Songwriters is really excited to host a writers' round. Trevor?
Yeah, so if you're not aware, Jackson has a very vibrant music scene. There's a lot of songwriters here, a lot of artists that are really good, and there's a lot of songwriting and art that goes into music all around, and we want to showcase what we have right here in Jackson and show that you don't necessarily have to go to Memphis or Nashville to find good original music.
Okay. So what's going to be the format of this? When is it?
Yeah, so we are hosting something called In the Rounds. It's a Writers Round showcase, and it'll be Thursday at the Press Room downtown right above Home Soul. We're going to kick off. Doors will open at 6:30, and we're going to have a food truck. We're going to have a bar open if you want to buy something to drink for a little Thirsty Thursday action. Wow. And then we'll have 2 rounds. So if you've ever heard of like the Bluebird or gone to Boots and Ballads and you've got songwriters on stage, just acoustic guitar and their voices, telling you the story behind their song and then singing it for you, that's exactly what we're doing. So it's going to be an intimate listening room environment. It's not going to be wild and crazy. So if you're looking to unwind a little bit and have a chill night to roll into your weekend, come on down. We've got 2 rounds. First one will kick off at 7:30, and the second one will start at 8:30.
All right, 7:30. Ticket price?
It's a suggested donation of $20, but you don't need a ticket in advance.
Okay.
Is there an age requirements?
Nope, not at all. If you want to bring your kids, come on. As long as they can participate in the listening room activity, they're more than welcome.
As long as they can listen.
Yep,
is what
exactly.
you're saying. Yes.
Exactly. We don't mind some good giggles from the audience, though. So it's not a church environment. You don't have to sit there prim and proper. We want you to laugh and engage. But yeah, bring your kids if they're interested in songwriting. We've had people as young as 16 join us for our Write Nights. So bring them on out.
How many do y'all have performing?
We have about 6 songwriters performing. And also, we're going to be talking a little bit more in detail about who we are as an organization.
Okay.
So if you're a musician or a songwriter or interested in it at all and want to learn more, come out on Thursday, and we're happy to show you what
So
we've
the
been
doors will
working
open kind of like 7 o'clock or so, is it?
Yeah, doors will be at 6:30.
6:30,
So
okay.
please
And
come out
7:30
because,
and
yeah,
8:30.
Home Soul has opened a beautiful venue
Yeah.
right above their kind of main area, the press room. So come on, check it out, check out the new space, and then we'll kick off at 7:30.
It's in the former Jackson Sun building. In the press room, you can actually see the printing press, which they're becoming
But did
more
you see
rare
it?
every day. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
you-
had the Rockabilly launch.
They did,
Yeah.
yep. Mhm.
Yeah, you were there, and so I got to see the press room. So it's quite a valued piece of history. Of course, a lot easier than.
It's a small
Yeah,
room, right?
it's an intimate space for
Okay.
sure, but
Yeah.
it's absolutely stunning.
Yeah,
How long do you expect this event to last?
We'll be wrapped up by 9:20.
9:20.
All right.
Very specific.
Military precision.
Okay, there. Well, it's good. There's people that will be showcased.
Yeah, so our first round, we're going to have Brooke Cagle, our friend Aaron Pulvermacher, and Ben Trainer, who his artist name is Paper Watch. And Ben's a local composer. He composed the orchestration for a recent R. Jackson Home media piece. And Brooke has been traveling around with me for a while, an incredible writer. She's got an album out. And Aaron's new to town, but we're excited to have him showcase his talent as well. And then our second round, you're going to have us two up there on stage,
Okay.
along with our buddy Jonathan Greer.
Okay, very, very good. So it will be an exciting night. Now, this is part of the the Society of Songwriters. You meet regularly.
We do.
We have Write Nights once a month where we get together with, it's an open invite to all writers locally. We get together, we write songs, we connect, and you really find kind of who your crew is, who you like to write with, and it gets you out there and it helps you get your hours in on songwriting for sure.
Okay. And so to become a part of this,
All you need to do is you need to follow us on socials. We're at Jackson TNSOS. We post all of our updates there. We're on Facebook and Instagram. And if you come out on Thursday, we'll definitely have some handouts for you to take home and take a look at what we're doing. We're actually pretty excited. We've got some new adventures planned with Jackson Records that we're going to roll out on Thursday. So if you're a
Okay.
songwriter and you're interested in getting in the studio, please come out on Thursday because we're going to share some details about some exciting stuff we have coming up.
it's going to be at the press room, the old Jackson Sun building, and there above Home Soul. Doors open at 6:30.
Yes, sir.
And performances at 7:30 and 8:30, out by 9:20.
Yes, sir.
9:20.
9:20, all right. So that's a great Thursday night.
Sure
Good to
is.
see you both.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you
and-
for having
and
us.
once again, don't forget the AMP series starts this Friday night, 7:30, with Jerome Chisholm from Memphis. We got more coming up as we continue this Six in the City.
For generations, Jackson Energy Authority has been more than just your utility provider. We are your neighbors, invested in the same streets, schools, and neighborhoods we proudly call home. We built to maintain the essential services that power daily life: electricity, gas, water, wastewater, and broadband, all designed to grow and evolve alongside our community. From your home to your business, our goal remains simple: dependable, reliable service every single day. And when you call, there's always a real person on the line, ready to help with speed, care, and professionalism, because we believe that service should feel personal. No matter the weather, storms, snow, or blazing heat, day or night, we're always on call, keeping your power on and your life connected. We're ready and we're here to serve, because it's not just about what we provide, it's about who we serve. Jackson Energy Authority. Real people, real service.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We're pleased to welcome Larry Newsom with us and Megan Holt with the West Tennessee Veterans Coalition. They do a lot of work with veterans, but they're adding a new element to this, and we're here to find out together about what's going on with their Special Crisis Fund. So it's good to see you both.
Thank you for having us.
A lot of things going on. So this is an addition to what you've been doing, or a different way to raise money, right, to support.
The reality is, we like to say that we are the veteran support from river to river, excluding Shelby County. But the other reality is we run out of money frequently because we can't meet all the needs. So we came up with this new initiative where people can join the coalition on a recurring basis and provide the support we need. To date, we have raised over $100,000 and helped over 170 veterans.
Okay.
And we would like to do more. That's what
And that's
this
been
is
done
all
primarily through the banquet, right? And
Yeah, our primary fundraiser up until this point is our military ball that happens in the fall. We, are blessed with business sponsorships and reoccurring, veterans and veteran organizations that have helped us. But as that need continues to grow, we just have found that we have new ways that we need to potentially bring in some money. And we have people that want to help, but they don't always have time to volunteer. We all are busy, busy lives. So
Right.
this is a small way that you can support local veterans with a tax-deductible monthly donation. And then you get to be a part of our Honor Circle membership.
So how do they go about being a part of this?
So the easiest way to sign up is on our website, westtnveterans.com. And then you'll click on the Honor Circle button, and it'll set you up. It'll go through the 3 different tiers that we have set up right now, which is a $10, a $25, and a $50 tier. And each one of those kind of comes with each little gift bag or gift for you for signing up. And you just put in we do credit card, PayPal, however you want to do it, and it sets it up reoccurring monthly, and you don't have to think about it again. And it is a tax-deductible donation, so when tax season comes, you can pull that report right off and use it for your taxes.
you've reached into your pocket. I guess
It's
just something to
right.
show here.
If you reach the top tier, you'll get a challenge coin, a sticker, and
A T-shirt.
a T-shirt, and a free ticket to the ball.
Okay.
This is a gorgeous coin. And of course, in the military, we're going to call this a challenge coin. So I think it's noteworthy and worthy of purchasing. So I'd like for you to
Okay.
think about it.
All right.
So this program is live on your website. It's already
is,
set up and
yes.
active.
Yeah, we launched in March of 2023.
Okay.
And our goal is to have 100 members by the end of 2026. 80% of every one of the monthly donations goes directly back into our Veterans in Crisis Fund, which provides direct financial assistance in emergencies for local veterans, and then 20% goes into our operating fund.
So previously, how have y'all functioned? Has it just been when people want to donate, or?
We joke around that we beg, borrow, and steal. But very much, we go out, we talk to local businesses. They do some sponsorships. We do the ticket sales from our ball. We've had a couple little fundraisers here and there from our, we sold Boston Butts, we sold
we've sold
gumbo.
everything.
We've done a little bit of everything just to keep the money coming in so that we can meet the need.
Okay.
Hey, one thing that happens, of course, we have the Veterans Administration, right?
Right.
It's out there. Then we have all these organizations, Vietnam veterans and all these other things that are out there, okay, that do the $19 a month donation, right?
That's-
What's happening? What are you seeing then that is missed by all this effort that's already underway?
What I see is,
Obviously there are people that are in need where the veterans benefits and other things don't
Yeah.
reach them, right?
and see, that's the beauty of our program. We can react quicker than anybody. Like, we have given people assistance in 6 hours. The board meets, we're really good about responding to a request, and we can get that out sometimes, like I said, in as little as 6 hours.
And to be clear, we are not in place of the VA or these other
Right,
organizations.
yeah.
We work in partnership with them to meet needs that they are not able to meet because of the time constraints. Sometimes we get a call, a veteran's getting their lights cut off tomorrow if they don't pay this utility bill. We had one that they had until 5 p.m. today, and thankfully we are able, because we have local control over those funds, to issue them quickly.
Have y'all partnered with other businesses? I see, housing and transportation.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we work very, very closely with Homeless Solutions, the VA, all of our veteran service organizations, and we would not be as successful as we have been without their support.
And they're members of the coalition,
They are.
so they're very helpful, but we're kind of like the transition.
Okay.
You have the need, you can't get it from somewhere else, we'll help you.
$10 a month, $25 a month, or $50 a month, the current tiers, right, to be a part of the crisis fund?
That is
Veterans
correct.
and Crisis Fund, all right. And we go to your Facebook page, which is?
You can go to our Facebook page, which is westtnveterans.coalition on Facebook, or westtnveterans.com online, and click on the Honor Circle, and it'll take you and show you all the details.
Appreciate the work y'all do.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Always good to
Thank
see you.
for
Appreciate it very
allowing
much.
us to be here.
Glad to have this guy with us. Met him years ago with Hot Butler and the Bad Boys. He's still playing and singing and playing a harmonica and everything else. Michael Mays is with us. Michael, the stage is yours.
All right, thank you, Steve. There's a song by Knoxville songwriter R.B. Morris. He caught a train from Alexandria, just a broken man in flight, running scared with all his devils, saying prayers all through the night. Oh, but mercy can't find him, not in the shadows where he calls, forsaking all his better angels. That's how every empire falls. Church bells ring out on Sunday morning like echoes from another time. All of our innocence and yearning, sense of wonder left behind. Oh, but good hearts remember, what was that story? Is it lost? For when religion loses vision, that's how every empire falls. He toasts his wife and all his family, the providence he brought to bear. They raise their glasses in his honor, although this union they don't share. A man who lives among them was still a stranger to them all. For when a heart is never open, that's how every empire falls. Padlock the door and board the window, throw the people in the street. It's just my job, he says, I'm sorry. Draws a check, goes home to eat. At night he tells his woman, I know I hide behind the law. She says, you're only taking orders. That's how every empire falls. A bitter wind blows through the country, and a hard rain falls on the sea. If terror comes without a warning,
Jackson, Tennessee's first utility, gas. And through natural gas, system improvements, supply redundance, gas is still Jackson's reliable, affordable, warm energy source.
My name is Daniel Burchett. I'm a crew leader in the gas department. I get a lot of questions about this logo on my shirt. For me, it's about safety, using the best tools and technology to ensure the safety of our employees and community.
SOAR is a gauge of operational excellence, and it's really about how people show up every day willing to go above and beyond to do their jobs.
Thanks to our customers, dedicated employees, and the American Public Gas Association for this SOAR recognition.
A rockabilly force of the 1950s, Jackson's Kenny Parchman recorded at Sun Records starting in 1957. But the Sun roster was crowded, and Kenny's recordings were not released, though they are prominently featured in Sun Record sets today. It was through labels in Jackson, Lou and Jackson, that Kenny hit the 45s. His band included Smoochie Smith, George Sykes, Richard Page, Ronnie Parchman, and others. They still have an international fan following today. A Jackson music note, Kenny Parchman. Welcome back to 6 in the City. Well, Sherry's telling a great story about me. I hate that didn't get on camera to get recorded. Anyway, it's very good to see you.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Sherry Freeman, she is the executive director of the Jackson Symphony, and we're in the summer months, and we're about to take the symphony on the move, on the road here. So where are we going?
I know. We're very excited.
Well,
we love our Symphony on the Move, our little summer series with our ensemble and a vocalist. And this year our focus is on America 250.
Okay.
So you'll hear some Americana music as well as features from American composers and writers. So a great show. We're going to start this off on Sunday, May the 17th. And right here in Madison County on the beautiful campus of Jackson State Community College.
Okay.
We're at 5 o'clock that night, so we're excited for Jackson State to host this lovely evening and invite everybody to come out. Then on May the 21st, we'll be at Dynamics in Milan in Gibson County at 6 o'clock. Then on Thursday the 28th, we'll be in Paris at the Eiffel Tower Park at 6:30. And this is a first for us in Paris, so we're excited to do that. Well, let me say this. It's not the first one. We were there right when we first started, but it's been a little while, so we're excited to get back to Paris.
Right to the Eiffel Tower. All
That's right.
Now, West Tennessee Healthcare sponsored
Yes,
that.
they are. West Tennessee Healthcare.
Right, they have acquired that hospital now as part
That's
of our
right.
network.
And then on Thursday, June the 4th, we'll be in downtown Henderson. We haven't been there for a couple of years, so excited to get back to downtown Henderson, and the Henderson Arts Commission is funding that night. Then on Thursday, June the 11th, we'll be at Dyersburg State Community College. So doing a little community college roundabout, and we are very excited to be in Dyersburg. Again, this one's sponsored by West Tennessee Healthcare. Met with those fine people the other day, another beautiful campus. And then on Sunday, June the 28th, we'll round out at Brownsville at the AMP in Brownsville.
Okay.
Now, we will more than likely have a Huntington date in this that just hasn't been finalized.
Okay.
So we love going to Huntington every year and performing on the square. So we're still working on that one. But we're excited to do these. It's always a great opportunity. Free community concerts, free opportunity to come out and enjoy live music and celebrate not only with the Jackson Symphony, but your community as well.
What's the environment of these, like the setup or the dynamics of each of these performances?
Well, we try to keep this somewhat, as simple as or as uncomplicated as possible, since we tend to, do these ourselves. And but we do take about 5 or 6 musicians generally, on average. I think that's what we've got this year's around 6, and then we have auditioned a singer from Nashville that will be joining this year's roundup. So
is it the same crew at each location?
It is.
Okay.
It is. So we try to kind of keep that consistent, and
like a tour for them.
It is like a tour. We actually have groupies that follow us around, and we love that. I've met 2 or 3 couples. They're like, we come to a lot of these, and I love that because it's just a great opportunity, and we're so thankful for these supporters that put this on and make it free to the people inside their communities. And you just grab a lawn chair, grab your children. Some of these will have food trucks, different things set up, and just come out and enjoy an hour of great music.
Now, let's say one of these events looks like it's going to rain.
Right.
Where can we keep up with the schedule?
Well, on our website, we'll have that, and we'll put it, of course, on social media. But all of these have a rain location.
Okay.
So we'll just simply move inside.
Perfect.
If we get into a rain situation. And if we were to need to reschedule, like I said, we'll post that so you've got time to kind of know.
Okay.
It started during COVID, and it was a way to keep the musicians employed and working in a safe setting and keep the music out there. It also became a way to expose the symphony and the organization to all these communities.
That's right.
And it's resulted in people now being subscribers and attending the symphony in Jackson.
That's exactly right. This has been, something born out of necessity, became just a great opportunity for the Jackson Symphony because, our mission is inside our organization to make the music available throughout West Tennessee. And oftentimes in order to do that, we need to go to the people, not just expect the people to come to us. And I often say that, it's available, but not always accessible. And so this really removes those barriers and allows people to get a taste of the Jackson Symphony, but have an opportunity for live music right in their home counties, right in their own communities. And this is a very important part of the work we do, and we felt strongly about this. This program actually this is what led us into forming our regional music centers with our children, was through these Symphonies on the Move. So a great outcome for all of that.
Great.
Appreciate it. Be sure to keep up with that Symphony on the Move, and that starts in the month of May. And right here at Jackson State Community College. It's good to see you always.
Thank you.
Going to Brownsville for the first time with our friend Pat Mann. So
I know. Pat loved those nights and made them available.
Yeah, good to see you.
Thank you.
Glad to have this guy with us. We're going back to the main stage. Michael Mays. Michael, stage is yours.
All right. One of my favorite songwriters here in Jackson, John Kilzer, was one of his, hard to find. On the south side of Jackson, about a half a mile or so, past a blue light graveyard just around from Kokomo. On soft, cool nights when the moon's real low, you can see an angel dancing on the Harts Bridge Road. Down by the river, we were making our vows when a pickup pulled up and her daddy jumped out. He and I, we had a fight. I swung my fist, he drew his knife. Got scars that prove it wasn't right on Harts Bridge Road. When I finally came to, there were police all around. Her old man was handcuffed to my stretcher on the ground. I could hear a dark voice saying, I think this girl is drowned. In all these flowers, such a strange place for flowers. Seems my baby, she thought I was dead. So she climbed to the top of the bridge, put a rose upon her head and said, watch me, Daddy, watch me, I think I'm gonna fly. Bury us in the blue light with this rose up above our eyes. On the south side of Jackson, about a half a mile or so, that's a blue light graveyard just around from Kokomo. On soft, cool nights when the moon's real low, you can see an angel dancing on Harts Bridge Road. That's my baby dancing down on Harts Bridge Road.
Morning in Jackson. North Highland Avenue on a typical weekday. Children waiting to catch a school bus. The bus approaches, flashing lights, sidearm extended with the word stop. When you see those lights flashing and the arm extended, that means S-T-O-P, regardless of the side of the road you're on. Remember, when you don't stop, bus cam may be watching. And so are the Jackson police. And you will be out of hard-earned cash. Don't look for an excuse. Stop for the school bus. After all, It's the law.
What if one evening could change a life and open the door to education right here in West Tennessee? That's Empowered, an evening with John O'Leary, presented by EPlus Broadband on September 17th at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. John's story inspired the film Soul on Fire, and his message of survival will move you. Tables are limited, and every dollar funds scholarships and educator grants through the Leaders Education Foundation. Secure your seat today at leadersgives.org/events.
We'll have more from Michael Mays coming up later in this program. We are pleased to welcome Debbie Jelks with us and Lane Duncan. They're with West Tennessee Healthcare, and here to talk about the Mobility and Assistive Technology Clinic. And they have something to demonstrate all of this. Moving around is something we take for granted, and then you get a certain age and you don't take it for granted anymore. You realize there may be things changing in your life. So here we go. All right, so what have we got here, and what is this clinic?
So,
hold that microphone up.
Yes, sir. So, really, this is just part of it. There's so much more to it than just power mobility. But what I brought with me today is typically the kind of chair that we do, the type of equipment we do. This is actually the manufacturer of this is a Permobil. The model of it's an M3. Permobil is actually built and based here in Tennessee. They're based out of Lebanon. Okay. And, you know, throughout the years of doing this, our company, Doc Supplies, developed a strong relationship with them and you know, are able to, you know, to really partner with them to help, you know, really get this thing going. And so this, like I said, is just one of the pieces of our mobility clinic. You know, obviously Debbie's a huge part of it as well.
Yes, our mobility clinic is designed for anybody that needs any type of custom mobility, whether that be a custom manual chair, a custom power chair, such as what Lane has brought today, a gait trainer, a specialized walker, adaptive equipment for children. We see patients from pediatrics through adulthood. And then we also have augmentative communication devices. So this mobility clinic and assistive technology and augmentative communication device clinic, that's a lot. It's a lot of equipment that we provide for patients. And
so these are held on a regular basis then?
It's the second Wednesday of every month. Okay. And it came out of a need because this, in rural West Tennessee, we haven't had anything like this until we developed this. Last March of 25 was our first clinic. Correct. And we had just been kind of piecemealing together patients that needed this type of equipment because they couldn't take a day to drive 100 miles to get a chair or to get an augmented communication device or to get a special gait trainer or a sleep safe bed for their child. So Lane just said to me one day, he said, why don't we just make this a clinic and let's just develop a team? And so we have a team of a PT or who knows all ATP right here, a speech language pathologist who does communication, and an OT. And so the second Wednesday of every month, we just said, okay.
All day?
All day.
All day.
All day.
And it's a good point that she made. There's, you know, the clinicians that we have there, you know, fit every need that comes across to the people that we see. You know, talking about the speech, the mobility with me being the ATP and the speech with the SLP and Debbie with the PT who writes the letters of medical necessity for this kind of stuff. So, I mean, it's a huge team effort, and it's just like a one-stop place to be able to get all of the necessary equipment that somebody may need.
So these are held where?
These are held in Paris.
It's held in Paris.
Right.
But anyone in West Tennessee is able, anyone can come to this. Okay. But this is held right now in Henry County at Sports Plus in West Tennessee Healthcare.
Do they need to register ahead of time?
They need to call us and make an appointment. They need to call me.
Okay.
And I think you'll put up on your we'll put on YouTube the phone number exactly, but you'll be calling me.
Okay.
And we'll set up an appointment. Because it's about an hour-long evaluation by the time you do your thing and we do our thing and get all the information we need. so that we make sure you get exactly what you need that will.
So, what kind of response have you had to this?
It's been pretty
It's been a
pretty
little
good.
overwhelming at first.
Is that right? Okay.
and,
So word is spreading about this.
Yes.
So if I got a family member or child or whatever, then
Correct.
or
And
myself.
a lot of it is, doctor referrals. Obviously, that's a big part of it, and a lot of it has been word of mouth. I've actually, we had one individual from Clarksville that came to our clinic, just because there was nothing, nobody could assess him there, and you would think Clarksville's such a huge town.
Right.
You would think somebody would do an evaluation there or whatever, but that wasn't the case. And I asked, I was like, hey, do you want to go to Nashville and do it, or go to Paris? And he was like, well, traffic's better to Paris, so I'll just take the ride to Paris.
So how do people keep up with this? You're on Facebook,
Yes, sir.
website, or whatever?
Yes, sir. We do have a great social media person that helps with, getting the word out as far as, when we have clinic and
It's
the
through
types of
West
things
Tennessee
we do.
Healthcare, y'all Sports Plus, Henry County, West Tennessee Healthcare Mobility and Assistive Technology Clinic. Mobility and Assistive Technology Clinic.
Yes.
So check those sites and be involved in this. And every month we're doing this.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's
Okay,
the second Wednesday of every month. We coined the phrase Wheelchair Wednesday.
Wheelchair
Okay.
Wednesday.
So,
All right.
So yeah.
Appreciate you being with us.
Absolutely.
you.
Thank you for having us.
We're going to be talking about golf in Youthtown coming up next as we continue
Six in the city.
You want a fast, easy way to cook? I'm Joey with Jackson Energy Authority. Today we're cooking with gas. One of my favorite things to cook is Italian. I love how fast and evenly everything cooks with gas. It gives you precise temperature control. Do you want to cook with gas? Get connected with JA and join us, because Jackson's cooking with gas.
What if one evening could change a life and open the door to education right here in West Tennessee? That's Empowered, an evening with John O'Leary, presented by EPlus Broadband on September 17th at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. John's story inspired the film Soul on Fire, and his message of survival will move you. Tables are limited, and every dollar funds scholarships and educator grants through the Leaders Education Foundation. Secure your seat today at leadersgives.org/events.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Mason Cagle is with us, along with Nicholas Summer. We're going to talk about Youthtown and a golf tournament coming up. So let's get down to the golf business first. 22nd annual golf tournament, and it's the Play the Course, Change a Life golf tournament. So when, where, and why, and all that other good stuff.
So it'll be May 18th. So we're about 2 weeks away on a Monday.
So we got some time to put together a team, right?
Yep. And you'll have an 8 o'clock flight and a 1 o'clock flight. We still have a few spots that are available, and it's at Woodland Hills this year.
Okay. Good course, good place.
It is.
So what's the fee?
So there's different
Contribution.
sponsorships.
All right, there you go.
Yeah. There's different sponsorships. The team is $11.50, and so you get it's a 4-player team, and then lunch is served. If you choose the 8 o'clock, you can have breakfast, and then there's a lunch.
Okay.
And if you choose the 1 o'clock, come at 12, and then you can have lunch prior to it. And then there's other sponsorships. There's a $2,500 for so a Tee Green's $300, $2,500 is lunch sponsor, $5,000 is gold sponsor, and bronze sponsor is $10,000.
Okay.
And right now we have Elite Construction is going to be our bronze sponsor.
Okay.
And they have for the last 3 to 5 years.
How many teams can you all take?
50 is our goal.
Okay.
We have about 42 right now.
Okay, so you're getting
So you're
close.
getting-
They better sign up quick, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Steve?
Yeah.
Get on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, get your team in there.
Yeah. They use me, every once in a while, if everybody's missed, they use me for a putt.
Putt.
Drive the cart, bring the beverages.
Yeah.
And,
So the last 3 years, we've had some different people to sponsor the first responders. And so this year we have JPD has a team in there, the Sheriff's Department has a team in there,
Okay.
the SWAT has a team in there, the Fire Department has a team in there.
Oh, wow.
And so other people are paying for them to play. So
okay.
they help us a lot, and so it's an opportunity for us to give back to them.
We've still got a couple of those spots left, so if there's an organization or an individual that wants to sponsor a first responders team, that we can still make.
Okay, so you can still fill those teams.
Absolutely.
So just get involved in it. All right, the money, of course, is raised for Youthtown, so where are we and what's going on at Youthtown?
Well, currently, we started outpatient about a year ago, and so we've got the outpatient. We still have the residential, and we're starting March 1st, we started building a new dorm for the girls, which will house 24. So we'll go from a 32-bed facility to a 56-bed facility on the residential side.
Okay.
So anybody who's watching that might not know what Youthtown is, give them a little synopsis.
So the residential side is an adolescent treatment facility for substance abuse and mental health for ages 13 to 17. And the outpatient is for ages 7 up through adulthood. So we also serve adults as well. So we do family counseling, trauma-informed counseling, addiction counseling, family therapy. On the outpatient side, the sky's the limit. We have 3 therapists that are well-equipped and trained.
Is the outpatient done at the campus?
So we have a south location that is at the campus in Pinson, and then the north location is on Carriage House.
Okay.
And the outpatient's not limited to just substance abuse and A&D.
Right. Okay. It's can be just strictly mental health, or neither involved, just family dynamic situations there.
If somebody is looking for more information, how do they get in touch?
Youthtown.net.
Youthtown
And so when you
dot
go youthtown.net, hit the menu, and there's a tab there, how you can help. When you click that, it'll give you all the golf tournament information and all that.
Okay. Well, what if they need help?
Yeah. Then go to youthtown.net, and
Okay.
there's a button there that shows you how to do a referral,
So-
and all the information's there. Yep.
You can
Landing
pick the
page,
residential side, you can pick the outpatient.
So people can self-refer? Okay.
So that's how they're getting registered for the golf tournament also, though. They can
Yes,
choose
correct.
the different sponsorships there.
Yes, when they go into how you can help, and you click the golf tournament, it gives you the options.
Do
there
they
on the
need to have
tiers.
their team ready whenever they register?
No,
Okay.
not necessarily. They can pick their players afterwards.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we know the cause, and it's an expanded program, and excellent work. I think the outpatient has gone well for you.
It has. It
Okay.
has. It's growing.
So in reaching a whole new set of people. I would think. All right. Youthtown. It's a great story. It's a lengthy history. How long has Youthtown been in existence now?
63 years.
Wow. Started out with the Sheriff's Association, and it's just
Correct.
a real amazing story how that program has evolved. So the golf tournament is set, and hope you're ready. And go to youthtown.net.
.net. Youthtown.net.
Youthtown.net and get it taken care of. It's good to see you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate what you're doing very much. Going back to the main stage, this is Michael Mays. Michael, stage is yours.
All right, thank you. As I wrote this song after seeing the news one day, a fella gave me the idea. Well, they're holding celebrations and they're handing out some cake to all the foreign dignitaries who've now got a little stake. And the light's no longer working, man. Water isn't safe. They say we'll just build wells around them, go inside before it's late. And the dark-eyed girls stare blankly, man, they can't believe it's true. What did you leave for the devil to do? Top brass says the heavy guns was never meant for show. And there's so much they can't stand, it's letting evildoers go. So their bombs are getting smarter, know just where their fighters hide. Still they just can't figure out how all those children got inside. Bombing slums around the palace, was it for a better view? What did you leave for the devil to do? Your imaginary friend, I hear, is always by your side. But I hear this has connections to 100 virgin brides. Still, you know there's one heaven just exactly like the States, with Walmarts on every corner and Elvis Presley on the gates. Still, I'd want a dirty girl past maybe honeymoon number 2. What did you leave for the devil to do? So many ways to give your soul away, you think know which is best. Somewhere a 12-year-old strapping bombs across his chest. 'cause it sees him when he's sleeping, and yours knows when you're awake. If our ghosts all got together, I swear they'd see just what's at stake. Take a staff from this sheep herder, put a rifle in his hand, kill his wives and sons and daughters, steal his oil, steal his land, give him one good taste of freedom from the good old USA. Franchise McDonald's restaurants, throw some cash along the way. When you leave, he'll still be standing, man. The last he'll say to you, what did you leave for the devil to do? What did you leave for the devil to do?
Morning in Jackson. North Highland Avenue on a typical weekday. Children waiting to catch a school bus. The bus approaches, flashing lights, sidearm extended with the word stop. When you see those lights flashing and the arm extended, that means S-T-O-P, regardless of the side of the road you're on. Remember, when you don't stop, bus cam may be watching. And so are the Jackson police. And you will be out of hard-earned cash. Don't look for an excuse. Stop for the school bus. After all, it's the law.
Well, always reference that commercial. I saw Frank McMean just in front of his house. He had posted the other day, been 6 weeks since anybody had run past the school bus, so I guess it's worked.
Up.
So keep it up, Frank. There you go. Delita Johnson is with us, and she's the executive director of the Jackson Arts Council. She's got a key event coming up. It's a key fundraiser as well as a showcase. It's coming up May 21st, and we're talking about arts backstage. Would you just take over, where you take over the streets and everything else downtown, right?
So, well, you know what? We don't take over the streets
Anymore?
No, we don't. Everything is going to be inside the
so
NED. Now, they
it's
have
going to
done
the
it
NED.
on the streets before.
Yeah, okay,
yes.
blocked out. So we're going in the NED the 21st, starting at what time?
We start at 5:30 with a mural reveal with Samantha Woods. So I'm really excited about that.
So where's this mural?
It's right there. It's on the NED.
Okay, on the side of the NED.
And so we'll reveal that at 5:30, and then we'll go inside for the performances.
All right, so
tell us what the whole shebang is.
Okay, all right. So we'll start at 5:30 with the mural reveal. We'll have food, we'll have drinks, we'll have performances, we have live music, Jackson's Hub Tet. We have literary arts, we have dance, we have theater, we have visual arts. It's going to be a lot of fun this year.
So this is like a show.
This is a whole event
Production.
to celebrate our artists.
So I get me a ticket and get a seat in the NED, is that what I do?
So yes, we do have tickets available on sale now. You can get tickets through our website or either our Facebook page. Tickets are $30 and they're $15 for 18 and under. Right. And so again, our website 731arts.com or visit our social media page, Facebook and Instagram, and click on that link and purchase a ticket or two.
Is your social media handle Jackson Arts Council?
It is.
Okay.
It is. We have, and thank you to our presenting sponsor, Hiller Plumbing. I cannot leave them out. We also added a new sponsor for this year, which is our presenting artist sponsors, which is Ford Motor Company. We need 2 more artist sponsors, so I'll just throw that in there real quick. But we are super excited about this year's event.
How many artists do you have lined up?
So we have 9 artists, and Belinda Patterson is going to be our presenting artist. She's going to speak for maybe about 5 or 10 minutes about her work. She was a teacher.
She taught
yes,
me.
she did.
Yes, she did.
I love her.
She is so sweet.
She is. All of our artists are fabulous. We're also going to this year add a live performance of Rose Newhouse. Is going to do a live painting on stage at the end. And so our attendees will be able to bid on that painting that she does. Yes, and we also have a surprise artist this year as well. So I'm super excited.
Okay.
It's going to be so much fun.
Say the day and time again.
It's May 21st, and we'll start at 5:30. That's on a Thursday. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it this year.
Okay.
So the unveiling starts at 5:30, and then we go inside the net and take it from there. Opportunity to interact with the artist and all.
Yes, there is going to be a reception for 30 minutes, and so
Okay.
people will be able to speak with the artists about their work as well for 30 minutes.
How many times have y'all had this event?
So this is going to be, last year was my first year doing it, so this is my second year, and I believe there was 2 more before I came aboard. So
you had a blast.
I'll be celebrating 2 years next week.
Okay, well, very good.
Yes.
Well, it's a key fundraiser.
It
for the
is.
Arts
It's
Council.
one of 2. Yes.
When people ask you what the Arts Council does, have you got a simple explanation of what you do?
A simple explanation would be we strengthen the arts community, the arts culture. That's what we do.
How many? Oh, well, let me back up.
Okay, all
Jackson
right.
Arts Council, is it only artists that are a part of this program, or is it other people who like support the artists? I'm just trying to get
Okay,
this
so we
overview.
have our artists, our individual artists, and then we have our arts organizations, and then we have those who support the artists
And they're
the
all a
arts
part of the
organizations,
council?
and so we're all one.
Okay.
We are an arts coalition. So yes.
Can anyone be involved?
So we do have artist membership, and we're looking for some more artists, whereas the artists will sign up to be a member of the Jackson Arts Council, and they can also go to our website to sign up to be an artist member, and that's only $40 a year. And so we do have our First Friday Art Walks every first Friday of the month. And so during the art walk, our artists can showcase their artwork.
Are spots limited?
Well, we want as many as possible. We have never limited our artists. We don't turn anybody down. So the more the merrier is what I say.
Great.
Yes.
And how many artists do you have right now that are a part of this?
That are a part of
the council.
Okay, so we have probably about 75 artist members. We do, but my goal is to get to at least 150.
Oh my.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So keep going.
Yes.
That's
It's
amazing.
a showcase opportunity for them. Did
It
you
is,
help in the
absolutely.
disbursement of grants and other things? Is that done through the Arts Council? Is that part of the mission?
We do offer grant funding to our artists and our arts organizations. So we do that as well. We have a creative art support grant that we fund to our individual artists, and then we have grants available for our arts organizations.
Well, raising money, we're going to do that the 21st on Thursday, 21st
Yes.
of May on a Thursday. The mural unveiling will be at 5:30.
5:30.
Then we go inside the net and spend the rest of the evening right there.
Right there, yeah.
And you can get tickets for $30.
$30 and 15, 18 731arts.com. Yes.
731arts.com.
Yep, that's it.
It's always good to see you.
Good to see both
Appreciate
of you
the work you do.
always. Always. Thank you so much.
Congratulations on the 2nd anniversary, too.
Thank you.
All right, not
Thank
to be
you.
taken lightly. That's a tough group, tough work. You do a lot of good for this community. It's appreciated.
Thank you. Thank
We're
you.
going to be back with more as we continue this
Six in the City.
What if one evening could change a life and open the door to education right here in West Tennessee? That's Empowered, an evening with John O'Leary, presented by EPlus Broadband on September 17th at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. John's story inspired the film Soul on Fire, and his message of survival will move you. Tables are limited, and every dollar funds scholarships and educator grants through the Leaders Education Foundation. Secure your seat today at leadersgives.org/events. For generations, Jackson Energy Authority has been more than just your utility provider. We are your neighbors, invested in the same streets, schools, and neighborhoods we proudly call home. We built to maintain the essential services that power daily life: electricity, gas, water, wastewater, and broadband, all designed to grow and evolve alongside our community. From your home to your business, our goal remains simple: dependable, reliable service every single day. And when you call, there's always a real person on the line, ready to help with speed, care, and professionalism, because we believe that service should feel personal. No matter the weather, storms, snow, or blazing heat, day or night, we're always on call, keeping your power on and your life connected. We're ready, and we're here to serve, because it's not just about what we provide, it's about who we serve. Jackson Energy Authority. Real people, real service.
Thanks to all of our guests for being with us today. A real showcase of things going on in this community, a busy time. And, well, it's May.
Yeah.
Mother's Day is coming up Sunday.
Yeah, this weekend.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, and a special thing, but don't let that slip up on you without being aware.
That's right.
Mother's Day is this week. The AMP series starts Friday night, the 8th at 7:30, and Jerome Chisholm out of Memphis, making his first appearance as part of the AMP series. So it's here. And big salute to Chris House and all the folks that put that together, Frank McMean, Jerry Gay down through the years, and Jimmy Exton, all these folks with the AMP series. So we're launching another year, 2026, so be there. Steve Beverly's 700th edition of TV Classics is coming up Sunday night right here at EPlus TV6. He'll dig into the file, I guess, and pull stuff out from how many years?
Yeah, it's
It's
impressive.
been a while. What's coming up in the future on this show?
Yeah, so next week we have Shay Brown on with the Leaders Credit Union. Jackie Utley's back with us, Daughters of the American Revolution, to talk about their upcoming Memorial Day ceremony.
All right.
Ella Neely with West Tennessee Healthcare discussing Let's Talk Behavior event for caregivers of those with disabilities. So that's some important topics that we need to cover. And then Daniel McLean will be back on with us.
Okay, all right.
For entertainment.
And once again, we have election return coverage. We do the show on May 5th. Election return coverage coming up tonight at 7. Michael Mays has been with us. Michael, what do you want to tell people about your music, what you're trying to do now?
Well, I'm a local songwriter and a musician. I'm not trying to make it in Nashville, just trying to write some good songs and meet other people who are writing songs. So I encourage everyone to meet up with people and to encourage everyone to write.
Can we find your music?
You know, this is the first time I've actually been even filmed. So this is
okay. So
this is
first
kind of
step.
nice. I've been a performer for many years, but this is the first time I've really been on camera. So
Okay. All
right.
Thanks for
Amen.
that.
When did you meet Hot Butler? How did you meet
You
Hot
know,
Butler?
we met through we were playing the blues in little juke joints around town in the
Okay.
90s, and yeah, you know, I was a harmonica player. That he took me under his wing and really let me play on the Chitlin circuit some, and really
All
had
right.
a good time.
Well, it's good to have you here. Take it away. We'll see
Well,
you next
thank
week
you.
for more
Thank
Six in the City. This is Michael Mays.
In the chilly hours and minutes of uncertainty, I wanna be in the warm hold of your loving mind, to feel you all around me and to take your hand along the sand. Oh, but I may as well try and catch the wind. When sundown pales the sky, I wanna hide a while behind your smile, and everywhere I'd look, your eyes I'd find. For me to love you now would be the sweetest thing, 'twould make me sing. Oh, but I may as well try and catch the wind. When the rain has hung the leaves with tears, I want you near to kill my fears, to help me leave all my blues behind. For standing in your heart is where I wanna be, I long to be. Oh, but I may as well try and catch the wind.